Well, one more question here. Christian.
Hi, Steve. My question for you is, if you look at the average household today in terms of sort of communications and entertainment, they might have maybe a broadband connection, a couple of mobile phones, television in terms of both free and pay television. Can you maybe share with us how you see that changing, say, 5+ years from now in terms of, again, the average household and how they communicate and how they entertain themselves from a technology perspective?
You gave me up to 10 years, did you?
Well, you do run Microsoft, so...
Good. No, that's good. I can go wild if you're going to give me 10 years. 10 years from now, this is going to be an intelligent touch digital screen. 10 years from now, no question, that's what this will be. With cameras and optical sensor built in, we'll recognize if you want to go to a party with friends in Melbourne, they'll be there. And you'll tap them on the shoulder like you're physically in the same place. And you chuckle, I see the little chuckle, but that's the way the world's going to work. You'll be sitting there at home. And today we're this... Saad, I like to talk about the U.S. is kind of a mobile, primitive market, and I give them a little bit of a hard time, but at least we get more TV channels. It'll all be primitive. 10 years from now, anything you want to see. I'll pick my favorite silly example. I've got a 9-year-old who plays American football, and there's crazy dads there who do HD video recording of every game. And, they just throw the stuff up on the internet. Hey, I'll be sitting in my hotel room in Sydney on an HD monitor watching live video feed of my son, and I'll think of that as sort of he'll be 19 at the time, but by then I hope he's not playing or he'll be getting killed. He's not big enough. But anyway, so you'd be sitting there watching, but anything you want, you'll be there, and it won't be like you watch TV today. You'll be watching, and you'll say, hey, Connie, that's my wife's name. Hey, Connie, did you see Aaron do this? And my TV will wake up because there's enough intelligence someplace in the room. Connie, when he says Connie, he means his wife. Where is she? Is she available to be interrupted? Sure, for Steve. Oh, he's interruptible. It'll take her to exactly what I was looking at when I said what I said. And boom, there she'll be. And she'll say, do you think Aaron's leg looks like it's bleeding? Zoom, we'll zoom in. No, honey, that's the, the Band-Aid he put on yesterday or something. But we laugh. But that's what we can think about doing with powerful, high-speed broadband networks. And this is an area where I think every country, Australia included, has got to really get moving. High-speed networks, not just wireless, but wired. It takes a lot of smart software, and it actually takes a software approach that lets you think about the TV, the phone, and the PC not as islands, each with their own communication systems. You don't want to have a buddy list on the phone that's separate from your buddy list at the TV, separate than your friends list on the PC. We got to bring that all together. We got to have the right broadband infrastructure in place. It's got to get moving, and we got to have the right kind of partnerships across industry. Just some of the things I'm excited about 10 years from now.